This is Martin from Pearl Morissa. I'm going to talk to you about your New Year's menu. We're going to start you off, as always, with our house-baked sourdough bread made by Anthony. This is made with some heirloom grains, including emmer, dark rye, and spelt, and is served with some buttermilk whipped butter. Your next course is a little bit of very special beef broth. This is made with Silver Dun Galloway cows that we raised right here on our own pasture. And little dumplings made from celery root and wild mushrooms. Your next course is a little bite of kohlrabi topped with dried pine and scallop roe puree, followed by a squash dish. This is made with some heirloom squash. Very fancy. Looks amazing. This comes from Tamarack Farms. You will be hearing about later in the menu. This is a Nispa squash. It has a little bit of apples in this dish, some roasted pumpkin, and a black walnut puree made from walnuts from Grimo Nut Nursery in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Your next dish is a very special New Year's only dish with some East Coast Malpec oysters and some really beautiful Acadian caviar on top, along with a little bit of parsnip puree. Following that, we've got the first of your two hot courses. This is a gratin made from bunching onions and rutabaga and topped with some Zapluche cheese, really lovely sheep's milk cheese coming from Quebec, and a little bit of house-cured ham. So this is a Berkshire ham made in a prosciutto style that we started curing in the restaurant. Around the time the restaurant opened, it's been down in our cellar for 2.5 years, so that's shaved on top. Finally, we have some beautiful pasture-raised duck. This comes from Tamarack Farms, the same place that beautiful squash came from. We are serving it with some cabbage, a little bit of roasted fennel, and a sauce that is made from Ontario-grown ginger and 2 ingredients that were foraged in Ontario from our gardener and forager, Deirdre Fraser. One of these is salt and nettle. The other one is a very cool ingredient, prickly ash. This has a little bit of a tangerine and Szechuan peppercorn flavor, and it is the only citrus native to Ontario. Finally, we've got a little meadow sweet tart. Meadow sweet is an herb from our garden that we use to infuse the custard in the tart. Inside is some rose hip jam. You can almost see the rose bushes in the shop. It's right next to our pond outside, and it's topped with some fig leaf oil. I hope you really enjoy the whole menu and have a wonderful New Year's.